In this video, I'm going to talk about one of the biggest challenges when healing from narcissistic abuse, at least for me. And this challenge has become debilitating in the sense that it's holding me back from a lot of things in my life now, that I'm finding myself basically stuck in a rut, and I can't move forward unless I overcome this obstacle. Before I jump into the video though, please, if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the channel, like and share this video, turn on those notification bells. With all of that being said, I'm going to jump into the video, which is going to be all about the biggest challenge for me on my healing journey from narcissistic abuse and healing cptsd. So my biggest challenge now, my biggest obstacle that I'm faced with is finding a job and keeping that job once I have it. And I know that that sounds really simple to some of you that are watching this, but to me, it's really not. I've never used to have this issue. I worked full-time, as a matter of fact, for over 20 years of my life with little to no issue. But since I've been on this healing journey, and since I have, I guess, been faced with stuff that I dealt with in my last full-time job, with which I basically decided to walk out of, which is really unlike me. But after, almost 5 years there, I just had enough. And the other job that I was at, I was there for 15 years. And that job, I didn't walk out of or anything like that, of course. But, and since then I've had part-time jobs, some like full-time ones that just haven't really worked out. I got into banking again, which I really didn't like. And, a lot of my experiences in the retail area, and I've noticed there's a lot of toxicity in the retail area. I didn't really notice that before. And that scares me. I think I've actually developed like a social anxiety when it comes to work in general. I know that when I do have a job, when I am holding down a job, my anxiety is through the roof. It's so bad that like it actually keeps me up at night, the night before. And I'm so worried about everything. And I have so much anxiety of going into work and just even having to deal with like one person that I just really don't want to deal with. And it just, because it brings back so many memories and so much stuff that I kind of haven't fully processed yet myself, I guess, in healing from the workplace stuff, past workplace stuff, like I have in my personal life, past stuff. I am just stuck in the mud with it. My anxiety skyrockets when I even have to search for applications and apply to jobs, which is what I've been in the process of doing. And although, I was able to do it, the feeling, I just don't like the feeling. So I'm trying to get comfortable again with being uncomfortable in that area, just to apply and to get interviews and all that kind of stuff. Now, I'm taking it seriously, and that's why I'm making this video. I'm kind of holding myself accountable, if you will, and also, again, getting this stuff out there because this is my video journaling that I use for this channel. And I'm just curious if anyone else has gone through narcissistic abuse, especially, or, is healing from cptsd or healing from whatever. Comment below and let me know if you're experiencing or have experienced like this workplace anxiety and the social anxiety when it comes to work specifically, and maybe what you did to kind of help yourself in that and support yourself, or what you're trying now, or if you're looking for things yourself, because I'm all ears when it comes to that, because I just, I have a lot of tools and resources for other things, but I'm finding I'm short when it comes to resources and tools for that area of my life for some reason. I'm not, or maybe I'm struggling to like apply what I already know and have to that aspect of my life. But of course, as you know, like it's debilitating financially, it's mentally and emotionally, it is physically in a sense. It's just it affects every area of your life. And, you know, it really is. And I have to, I have to get this fixed. I have to work really hard at this. This is definitely my next huge obstacle to overcome in healing and to hold myself accountable. And that's kind of a huge reason why I'm making this video in the first place. I know this leaves me very vulnerable by saying this out loud, but I mean, I'm not really, I guess I'm ashamed of it, but at the same time, I'm not, because it's because of what I went through, and I'm going to get back on track here. I'm going to move forward. It's just, I feel like I'm stuck in the mud right now with it. And, you know, I'm just hoping that I can find something at least part-time to get back into work and just kind of baby step it and kind of set small goals to then obtain bigger goals. That's usually what works best for me. So that's what I'm going to try to do. And, you know, again, if any of you are experiencing that or have experienced it, just let me know in the comment section below. I'd be curious to hear from you and to see kind of how you've dealt with it yourself. Again, like and share this video, and subscribe to the channel and turn on those notification bells. Can't stress that enough. I'm going to leave you with what I always leave you with. That is, of course, be kind to others, but most of all, please be kind to yourselves. It's known as self-compassion. Take care, everyone.